Deck building in Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't always about how many one-card combos you can fit into your deck. Sometimes it's about versatility and how many different situations you can be prepared for, and nothing encapsulates that more than the SCARECLAW list that a buddy of mine, Gaming Sector, come up with whenever we were live on our Discord at some point during the day. This is what we settled with. It's incorporating a few of the factors of some of his real crazy SCARECLAW lists, as well as some of the consistency factors that I prefer in mine, and this has been an amazing deck so far. I'm having an absolute blast. We're ripping up the Duelist Cup with this. I've got a couple of replays I want to show off. Then we're going to do some live gameplay towards the end. But basically the idea is that you're able to more readily prepare for more different situations utilizing a deck like this, rather than focusing purely upon how many different one-card combos or how many stupid hand traps or whatever you can fit in your deck. There's a few things about this list that I typically personally wouldn't run under normal circumstances, but after sitting with Gaming Sector and testing it out and asking questions and sort of bouncing off of each other back and forth, this is what we come up with, and it is an absolute blast. So if you want to check out some of the more sort of crazy lists, you can absolutely check his channel out in the description here. This one's a little bit more tame because, again, still value some hand traps, still value sort of one-card combos, so it's a bit of a mix of our ideologies. But if you want to check out the sort of extreme side of things, you can check his channel out down below as well. But anyways, this is the list. Being able to utilize effectively both your SCARECLAW combo, which is incredibly powerful, as well as the all-encompassing threat that is the KASHTIRA Rice Heart very effectively, leads to a lot of very quick surrenders from your opponents. So this shouldn't be an awful long one, but I've got a couple of replays for you anyway. So if you want to check out more content just like this, make sure you're subscribed to catch it every single day, and like this video if you want to help your boy get it out to even more people. I'm not going to waste any time right here at the beginning. Let's get into the replays. Alright, getting into game number one here. This is going to be a match against Flwandereeze. We're going to start with SCARECLAW Balloon going into our Light Heart as per usual. We're going to activate the Light Heart, grabbing our Reichphobia directly from deck to hand. The Royal Reichphobia, by the way, beautiful card. We're going to activate that Reichphobia. They're going to go for Ash Blossom in response to the Reichphobia, which is all good because we already have the SCARECLAW Light Heart in our hand. We're going to special out the Reich Heart. They've also got Imperm though. Now that one does sting, but the thing about this deck is that we are ready. Basically, no matter what your hand is, you'll typically have a series of plays that you can do no matter what, right? And that's the whole point of this deck. We've still got Nib and Twinsaw here. Turns out we're playing against Flwandereeze of all things. They're going to go Flwandereeze, revealing Dark some more, returning it back to their deck to draw one, normal summoning the Flwandereeze and Eaglin. We're going to flip up Twinsaw, tributing off our Light Heart, popping both the Continuous Spell and the Eaglin, because if he had added level 7 or higher, he would have been able to tribute summon it directly over one of our monsters thanks to that Continuous Spell. Not great. That forces them to end their turn just like that. Flwandereeze is so easily countered by something as simple as Twinsaw. We're going to link off into Light Heart yet again. Basically infinite follow-up with this deck. Going into another field spell, starting the whole combo all over again. Super quick one to start off, showing off Twinsaw. Again, just neat little interactions, right? And that's the thing. The deck can normally put up something, if not a big board, right? And that's part of what the deck is. I wanted to start with this one just to shatter the illusion that this is going to be crazy, like, oh, huge boards and constant negates and tons of hand traps. That's not what these games are. That's not what this deck is. That's not what this format is. Right? That's an interesting one. Hold on to that thought. We're going to talk about that one later. Anyways, let's get into our second game, which is a little bit more intricate. Alright, this one's going to not be quite as straightforward. Again, losing the coin toss on this occasion, set to pass. Normally you're thinking, alright, this is either lab or we're not worried about it. So let's see what it is. We're going to start our turn with KASHTIRA Unicorn. KASHTIRA Unicorn grabbing us KASHTIRA Birth directly from deck. We're going to normal summon that aggro. We're going to go into the Light Heart. Light Heart, searching our deck for the field spell. Nothing from our opponent so far. We're going to activate the field spell. Then we're going to get searching our deck for SCARECLAW Reich Heart. Then they're going to go Dogmatica Punishment. Popping the Light Heart, sending the Entis. Entis then going to pop that KASHTIRA Unicorn. That's okay. We do have Birth in our hand, but this does force us to essentially pick between KASHTIRA and SCARECLAW. Well, actually, we don't really get to make the choice anymore. They're going to go for the Lady of the Silver Castle, basically. That's going to allow us to draw one off of our Maxi. That's fine. We got KASHTIRA Unicorn. We're going to use Theosis. Now, we had a choice here. We had the ability to either use Visa Starfrost to pop the Unicorn to summon itself, and then we would have been able to go into another Light Heart and then special summon the Reich Heart and then do some plays that way. So we could have done a SCARECLAW lane. I opted instead, given the fact that I know we're playing against Labyrinth and that back row there could still be a problem. I figure trying to remove their ability to utilize the graveyard may be more beneficial. So we're going to go for the Theosis line instead. We're going to activate it, summoning Fenrir. They're going to grab us the SCARECLAW Rise Heart. Could have grabbed us the KASHTIRA SCARECLAW as well. We're going to use the field spell to pop the remaining card. Turns out to be Big Welcome Labyrinth, which they're going to use against us right now. They're going to banish it from the graveyard, bounce into Shangri-La back to our hand, forcing us to pass turn on not very much, but we did utilize most of basically their hand is gone, right? They're going to go battle phase, taking out the Rise Heart. That's totally fine. They've got nothing left in their hand that they can use because we depleted all their resources. Now, that's not to say their hand is empty, right? And you're going to see that here. We're going to go KASHTIRA Birth, bringing back the Fenrir yet again. Fenrir gets searching. We're going to grab that SCARECLAW KASHTIRA, like I mentioned last turn, normal summoning the Rykart. We're going to go for the Arrival now, linking off the Rykart. Now, what we could have done there instead, which may have been a little bit better, is summoning out the SCARECLAW first and then Rykart afterwards. It doesn't make a ton of difference either way, one way or the other. It's the same thing. We don't have any good normal summons anyway, so it's all good. We're going to grab Astra from our deck here. We're going to use Visa Starfrost, popping the Lightheart to summon to the Visa Starfrost. We're going to bring back that Lightheart. Playing in the Max C now, I do plan on special summoning a couple of times, so I am going to hit that Max C with an Ash Blossom. We're kind of close to the end of the combo, but even a couple of cards, maybe a couple of cards too many. So we're going to summon a Lightheart. We're going to use the Fenrir then, banishing that lady face down. That card is gone. Arrival then, bringing back the Rykart, and just there is the nib. We could have held off on the Astra summon, which would have given us an additional card in hand. So it was a little bit silly for me to summon that, but it doesn't matter. Even this late into the combo, getting hit with a nib that huge, we can still win this game very easily. We're going to go SCARECLAW KASHTIRA. We're going to banish Fenrir from the graveyard, special summon into Balloon, Primitive Planet, pops the token. Now we're going to link 2 into Cross Sheep here. Now what we would have done if our opponent didn't surrender is we would have went for Astrolaud under the Cross Sheep, bring back another monster, and we would have had easy lethal there. But our opponent was a little bitch, so they left. But yes, no, again, even through Nibiru, after that late into the combo, we were still able to put lethal damage on board very easily. And if they didn't nib us right there, my plan was, and the reason they nibbed at that stage, is I was going to go Visas and Rykart into Baron to negate a potential nib, but they beat me to the punch. It is what it is. But ultimately, we still won. Deck's an awful lot of fun. We're going to get in, play a few games live, explore some of the plays as we go along, and we're going to have a good time. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so if our opponent wins this one, they do manage to get a rank up. By the way, if you're this far into the video, I am going to be live streaming the Duelist Cup tomorrow. That is the 14th of March. That will likely be around 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. GMT. You can do the conversion yourself for your own time zone. It's going to be a lot of fun as well. Going second again, not having a lot of luck with the coin tosses here, but a fantastic hand nonetheless. Really good hand, actually. Okay. Ooh, Diviner. This could be interesting. It's hard to tell what this could be, honestly. Probably going to send Heralds. No way. Is this, what do you call it? Gene Raiders? Is this Gene Raider? Question mark? You don't have Gamma. I refuse to believe it. You don't have Gamma. You just don't have it. He doesn't have it. Okay, thank God. I would have been upset if he had Gamma. So, yes, we're going to be live streaming this tomorrow. And again, if you're this far, make sure you like the video and subscribe, or else I will accumulate more pens than you will know what to do with. We've got Imperm on... What? Hang on. What the fuck is this? What is you? What? Hang on. What is you? During your main phase, you can banish a card from your... Did you normal summon that? Where did you come from? What? Am I dumb? Where did that come from? Did it just special summon itself? What? Banish this card from your graveyard target. No. Was it the other dude? The Trias? Was it this? I have no idea what happened. I'm not gonna lie. I was not paying attention. Oh, it's because you were tributed. Oh, yes. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Obviously. Activating Sacred Waters in the Sky. So activate one Sanctuary in the Sky directly from deck or add a monster that mentions it. That's a good card. That's a really good card. If your monster that mentions Sanctuary in the Sky would be destroyed by battle, banish card. Oh, damn. We're playing against agents? Holy shit. That's actually a baller-ass card. Grabbing Majesty Hyperion. Holy crap, he may have a cooler deck than I do. I absolutely fuck with it. I love that. That's so cool. Okay, right, we're gonna do... Okay. Right, gonna start with Imperm. Yeah, let's just start with Imperm, and that's fine. We're just going to OTK. We're going to keep this one nice and simple. We're literally just going to OTK. This one's easy. This one's nice and easy. So we negate you. We're going to special the Unicorn. That's all good. We're going to use the Unicorn. We're going to grab KASHTIRA Birth. We don't need to grab Theosis here. If you've got Fenrir in hand already, you don't need Theosis. You don't need it. So we're going to go for Birth then. Cool beans. Birth lets us normal summon the Fenrir. Fenrir gets searching. We're going to grab ourselves the... We could grab Rise Heart, but I think the SCARECLAW KASHTIRA is probably just better. Honestly, this card's probably just better. Yeah, because we could do all types of shenanigans with this card. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So let's go for your effect. So I'm just gonna BM a little bit. I'm gonna show off just a touch, just a tiny little bit, right? We're gonna go for you. Banishing Twin Saw. Is this lethal? 26, 24, that's 5k. 7,500, and then if we just banish a card for the Bestial Drissworm, and that's lethal. Yeah, I'm not gonna BM. I'm gonna let this guy leave with his dignity. Gonna banish you. 1 summon, 2 summon, 3 summon, and this keeps us safe from Nib. There's 4 summons. Yep, end of the battle phase. Swinging with the Fenrir. Gonna banish it. Get fucked. And then lethal. Easy as that. I know our opponent didn't exactly have a monstrous board or anything like that. I do want to get a little peek under the hood, though. A little peek at that extra deck. Let me see. What you playing? Ooh, what are you? What? That card looks awesome. Man was balling out. I will banish this, though, just to be a dick. Damn. This guy's deck is way cooler than mine. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to give this man fucking full props. That deck's sick as hell. It didn't do much, but the idea is really cool. That Sanctuary in the Sky spell is like really powerful for a spell card. That's really fucking good. What? Search for the field spell or a monster. And it also has the destruction protection? Fair enough. Next game. Alrighty, getting into our next game. Losing another coin toss, unfortunately, but this is yet another opponent who's going to miss out on their rank up because of us. We're not going to lose this match either. Again, SCARECLAW, one of my favorite things about this deck is it doesn't give shit. Going first, going second, I don't care. We're good at both. That's the whole point. Rise Heart and Theosis. It's a very interesting start. There's a bajillion cards I can top deck that will make this hand infinitely better. This hand isn't terrible, don't get me wrong. I can make some shit happen with this hand, don't get me wrong, right? But he's playing Resonators. He could be playing Gamma. Some of them do play Gamma. I'm a little bit, you know what? I will sacrifice 1 draw to stop me from getting Gamma, right? That's okay. I will do that. Very happily. Just because, you know, people do be running Gamma to stop like D-Shifter and stuff. It happens. There you go. Easy pass. There you go. Maxi. It's almost as if it's the best card in the game. Ban the card, Konami. Ban the card. Okay, I didn't want 2 of it though. I didn't like. I wouldn't say I needed 2 of it. Theoretically, it's the best card in the game, but your boy doesn't need to be seeing that. Alright, this isn't the greatest hand in the world, but we can make this shit work. It's fine. We got that Rise Heart on deck. Target a KASHTIRA monster you control, special summon another KASHTIRA with a different attribute. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just do, don't we? Huh, let's just go Theosis. Target the Rise Heart. We're going to get to summon another one of our KASHTIRA monsters. We're going to grab that... Ooh, do we grab Fenrir or do we grab Unicorn? We probably grab Unicorn, right? Unicorn grabs us Birth, and then you banish Fenrir, and then Birth brings back the Fenrir. Fenrir searches, yeah, we do that. I think I'm fairly certain we do this. Yup. Is that drool? Are you gonna drool? That would be funny as hell. That would be funny as hell if you drooled. Oh, Veeler! Oh, that's cringe. It's pretty cringe. Alright. We are Exceed locked, so I don't see a ton of reason to go down the Visa Starfrost line here. If we were not Exceed locked, I definitely would, but we are, so Because I would aim to just win this turn, right? That would be my objective. But I've got Max C, right? I've got Unicorn. I'm chilling. I don't care. We're so fine here. It's all good. All we need to do is not make any stupid mistakes. And a stupid mistake would be maxing while Gamma is still an active threat, right? So we're going to wait until he has a monster on board before we go for this again. Imperm on the Unicorn is fine, honestly. I will happily eat a third of your hand to stop me from banishing a card in your extra deck. That is a third of your hand gone, sir. You've got one card left in hand. And I'm going to maxi. There's no way that's an answer to maxi. Didn't think so. It's almost as if, right, again, it's almost as if Max C has determined every turn on which it's been activated so far. I'm just saying, right? I'm just floating that out to the universe. I'm just letting y'all know. Pointing that out. Every single turn, this card has been used. And every single turn the turn ends. Dropping the Uvalip. Oh, buddy is playing though. Oh, hold up. I'll hang on. Wait a minute. Okay, what are you gonna reduce or boost? How? He's gonna reduce, right? He is. He's going balls deep. Oh, let's see it. Let's see if you can get into enough to OTK me before I draw Nib. That's the challenge, right? That's the game. That's the game we're playing. Crossout's neat. Toggle is off until I draw Nib. Or like another usable hand trap. But I don't think I have a ton of them. I've got like... That did not take long. That did not take long. I'm gonna be a $150 with you. That did not take as long as I thought it would. Uh-huh. Have you not summoned 5 monsters yet? You have, yeah. If I do this right now, what is your play? Nothing, right? I just don't want him to go into like Scar Red and then summon out like Red Dragon Archfiend and do all this funky shit. I would rather knock this shit in the head right now. Because he can go using Vision, he grabs like Crimson Gaia. Crimson Gaia grabs him something. He doesn't even have his normal summon left. Yeah, I'm a nib. Fuck him. Fuck him. I'm just doing it now. I'm not here to waste the people's time. The people are not here to have their time wasted. That's a big ass token. I'm not gonna lie. That's a big token. Gets to grab back the soul. That's fine. Vision grabs him another card from deck as well. But I don't think you can do anything with this stuff. In fact, I'm gonna ask it. You definitely should have did that shit the other way around, Chief. I don't even want you to have the fucking Crimson Gaia. I don't even want it on field. I don't even want to speak that evil into existence. It's not real. You can't make me think it's real. Damn, Maxi just do be a different kind of evil, huh? Maxi just do be a different kind of evil. Twin Saw. Interesting. Okay. We got plays. We got plays for days. Start with Reichardt. Grabbing ourselves another arrival, since we've already got all of the other cards in our hand. We're going to go Reichardt into Lightheart. Good stuff. Cool, man. Gonna grab ourselves another wee card here. The Royal Primitive Planet. I love that it always grabs the Royal. Love it. Gonna use this. We're gonna search our deck for another of our SCARECLAWs. Let's grab... We could grab the SCARECLAW KASHTIRA, although I would kind of prefer Astra. Kind of prefer Astra, not gonna lie. Gives us a little bit more versatility if we do decide to go into Tryhard later. So we're going to special out the Astra. Then we're going to activate Visa Starfrost. We're going to pop the Lightheart. We're going to summon itself. That's going to put enough defense position monsters on the field for me to use the field spell to pop the token. And then we Gucci, right? We just win. We just win. So we're going to go Arrival. I'm going to bring back the Reichardt. I'm going to go Baron, just in case, right? Totally unnecessary, but just in case. Let's go Baron. Damn, man. This deck's so strong. It's so strong, man. It's almost like Maxi is a broken card. Did I bring back the Lightheart? Oh, I didn't. I forgot. I was supposed to bring back Lightheart. That's fine. That's fine. I've got 2 arrival. I'll just do it again. Small misplay, but it doesn't matter. We got you. And then I could just go for you 2 in the Lightheart. Cool beans. Then we can go in the Cross Sheep here. We're going to go Lightheart and probably, I don't know, Astra, I guess. In the Cross Sheep. Sick. And then we have Lethal. I don't even need to do anything else. I'm not even going to BM. I'm not even going to BM. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I need to get rid of you 2 on field, I guess. I probably should have linked this guy. You know what? It doesn't even matter. I am going to link him off. Just in the art of our Lightheart. Just to get just one more monster on field, right? It just means that we've got another monster to go into our Triheart. Right, so we're going to banish Uno and Dos. Summon you. Going to activate the Cross Sheep then. Grab us back. We grab back anything. We grab back Rice Heart. We could grab back fucking Astra. It really does not matter. I've got enough damage on board to win. I'm going to summon Triheart just to show off that we can. Using these 3. But, like, we all know, right? We all know how over this game is. Alright, then we're going to use this. Yeah. We just get back more SCARECLAWs, multi-attack, win the game. Easy dubs. I don't know what to say, man. This deck's just busted, right? Oh, we finally win a coin toss. Okay. Alright. I see you. We actually win a coin toss. It's kind of neat. But again, I'm glad that, like, so far we've used everything, right? We've used the KASHTIRA cards, we've used the SCARECLAW cards, the Bystials have come up. Everything has kind of happened in this so far. And this is another thing that sometimes happens. By its very nature, a deck that is trying to be too versatile will at times hit issues like this. And you know what? I'm actually really glad that this has happened. Because this was my concern around using a deck like this originally. And in using it, this does happen sometimes, right? However, utilizing the deck over and over and playing it has made me realize that that's not such a bad thing. That it really is a matter of trying to get the most out of the cards that you're playing. And sometimes that means you're going to have a bad hand, right? But that means that more often than not, you're going to have enough tools and resources to deal with problems. And that's what Gaming Sector was trying to teach me about decks like this, and that's fair enough, right? I mean, it's been so long, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For so long and building decks for so long, that you get into a habit of, like, wanting things a certain way, and it doesn't hurt to have something break that perspective. You're playing Dynamorphia, aren't you? You're absolutely playing Dynamorphia. Okay. I can hold this guy at bay. Like, again, I don't have a play, but I've got enough fucking hand traps to survive a nuclear winter. So we got this. Big welcome negated. That's dead on. Perfect. Yeah, we're just passing again. But the Magnomet is going to be sorry, the Maxi is going to be big. Maxi's going to be really big. So it is here. Because all I need is for him to make a play. That's the thing about the Bystials, right? All you need is your opponent to make a play, and you can react to it. Like, unless you're coming in afraid of 1800 beatdown, right? It's like, he can swing all he wants. Like, these hits don't mean anything. That's fine. Yeah, it's whatever. Okay, perfect. Let's go. There you go. There you go. Busted ass starter. Love it. Busted ass starter. Love to see it. Your deck has a bunch of these. Sometimes you miss them, but like here, we've got it. What have you got? Book of Moon. No shot. That's actually hilarious. That's great. Book of Moon. You know what? Fair enough. I can take it. That's fair. That's fine. We got play still. That's okay. But now that we've got this guy here, that means that even if, I mean, number one, he can't get over Misk. But number two, even if he does get rid of it, we've got our SCARECLAW KASHTIRA in rotation. And then once we get our hands on a Unicorn or a Bird for a Theosis or whatever, right? We're just going to compound that power. That is the objective. Okay. Varisia is probably going to play Frenzy from the deck, I would imagine, face down. Yep, the Royal Frenzy. Man is balling out on the waifus. Love it. Into the battle phase. Buddy, you know I'm too big. Yeah, I was going to say, I've got 2400 defense, and you know that. Toggle on. So the Denomorphia trap cards can only be played in main phase, which means that if we go draw phase maxi, he's not going to be able to like summon in response to it other than like a Labyrinth card. So now we're guaranteed to draw a couple of cards, which is nice. I am going to flip up our Fenrir yet again. He's going to go for Frenzy. That's fair. That makes sense. Sending Diplos and Stealthbird. Going Kentragina. Makes sense. We're drawing cards. We are drawing cards. We even have, again, Darks and Graveyard now from Ignomit. So it took us a couple of turns to get off the ground, but now we are running. Let's see. Kentragina gonna banish from the Graveyard, banishing a Frenzy. Makes sense. Sending another 2. Sending another Diplos. Oh, damn. Are you playing 3 Diplos? Or is that just like the only 2 you have in your deck? Because if that's the only 2 you have in your deck, that's not great. Oh, the Drissworm draw is huge, man. That's so big. That's so big. Because this means we have an out to Rexsturm if Imperm fails. So if he, for some reason, somehow negates this, I still have a play. That Chaos Angel would have been really nice right about here. Chaos Angel might not be a bad ad. Not gonna lie. Super Polly. Dropping Ghost Ogre. Okay, he actually dropped a hand trap for that. Okay, that's interesting. Are you gonna fuse away the Rexsturm? No. Oh, he's just gonna summon a second Rexsturm. No fucking way. That's hilarious. I love that. That's amazing. Alright. Fuck it. Right, let's go Drissworm. Gonna start clearing out this graveyard. Gonna banish this Varisia. Yeah, Summon out the Drissworm. Alright, let's go for Magnomit then. We're gonna clear out Kentragina. So I'm just removing his like good targets for Engrave for Rexsturm's destruction effect, right? That's all I'm doing right now. I'm just clearing these good cards out, so we can't use them. So that's perfect. Then I'm gonna use these 2. Ooh, I could even actually go into an Apollousa here. That would be very interesting. I have not normal summoned, which means that I would not be missing. The only thing is I wouldn't be able to go Lightheart, which kind of sucks. I could go Tryheart, but again, I'm missing out on the Lightheart and the extra monster zone. Fuck. I think I just have to forego the SCARECLAW line then. Potentially. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to go Tryheart. Honestly. I think we will. Just go Tryheart. Might not be the correct move, but I'm fairly confident. I think this is fine. I was originally just going to go Cross Sheep using the 2 Bestials, but I think this is okay. Okay, so we're going to go for Drissworm then. We're going to send this guy to the grave. The live one. We're going to keep the negated one, obviously. Are you going to activate to pay life points? Because like, if you do, you're dead. Like, you're dead as hell if you do that. Oh, he's going to activate. Are you going to activate both? You can't activate both. It's hard once per turn. That's negated. Why would you even do that? It doesn't matter anyway. Okay, so let's go for the SCARECLAW KASHTIRA. Gonna activate. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, it's in the imperm column. Oh, no. I just realized. It's in the imperm column. Oh, no. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, but like, that's funny. That's hilarious. All right. All right. Nice easy rank up for us. We're D level 15 now. Still in the sort of like easy mode territories, I would say. I think anything like sort of 17 and less is like kind of easy mode. But 17 up is when it gets a little bit... I mean, I say that on the last Easy Cup, y'all should check my stream. We actually took the same deck, actually, into it. And from 17 to 20, we just did it in one win streak. Like, we didn't even have to think about it. And we did it live on stream, so you can actually go and check that out. We played this same deck, a little bit less creative. And we went from 17 to 20 in one win streak. 10 straight wins. Agents again? Are people just playing agents? Is this a good deck? Definitely imperming this. This seems like an important card. I mean, I'll imperm it. I don't really know what agents do. They seem cool as hell, though. So, like, I mean, if I can see some baller-ass plays from an agent deck, I will absolutely build this deck. What? Into the Void? You're crazy, man. What is that about? Secret Waters, Fur. Secret Waters is a good card. I'll let that resolve. I'm sort of holding on to my Ash for a potential Max E, honestly. I think we're fine. I don't really think we need to worry too much about his turn. I have another Imperm as well anyways. So if anything does get too much, like, we're fine. Ooh, it's a hard neg, my friend. Turn, send one, the agent monster from your deck to the graveyard. If you do this level, becomes that monster's level. Ooh, but they're both tuners. I'm assuming there's just like a good card to heat once in graveyard, right? He's not doing this to level modulate. He's doing this to send a card. So let's see what let's see what that's about. I am curious. Neptune. These cards are pretty fucking cool. I'll give you that. Agent of Entropy. Agent of Creation. Okay. Do you have like a way to bring it back? Moon. This card links someone sends Sanctuary Sky or a card that mentions different deck to graveyard. Or well, that's not. So it's just another Foolish Burial, right? Am I misreading this? Right, it just seems like another Foolish Burial. I think I'll let that go. Sending this. Push someone's card from your hand by banishing that. Okay. Oh, you can... Oh, shit. You can just come back, huh? Oh, shit. Agent Life Neptune. If this card is banished, you can add Sanctuary. Oh, shit. Once per turn, you can banish. Okay. All right. And that's a pretty neat play. Is Majesty Hyperion the it doesn't seem to do much, right? That's my thing about the Majesty Hyperion. Maybe there's more that I'm missing. That was a lot of plays into not very much. Is there... Have you got something else cooking up, or... Is that it? Link? After all that effort to summon it? Parshaft? No way. Hang on, you can discard one card, add one card, Sanctuary of the Sky, or a card that mentions it to your hand, or if it's on the field, you can add any fairy monster instead. If you never face a fairy monster you control sent to the graveyard, you can banish a fairy monster from your grave, especially summon a fairy monster from your hand whose level is higher. He's got more than 4 in grave, so like, if he like searches for Christia, he can't like summon the Christia, I guess. I'm imperming that. I'm imperming it. I'm sorry. As much as that would be cool to see, I'm definitely imperming that. I was a little bit worried about Christia, but he's got too many fairies in Grave. So, does he have too many fairies? 1, 2, 3, 4. He had like one too many. That's really fucking close. Free win. I'll take it. Next game. At this rate, we're probably going to be D level 16 by the time this video ends. And I'll take it. We win a coin toss for a change, which is good. Like I said, we don't really mind going first or second, which is part of why I love this deck so much. I feel like if I'm going into like a competitive setting or a competitive event, I usually like to bring some sort of SCARECLAW deck because of the versatility of being able to choose or go first or second in a best of one format. I think a best of one format determines a lot more things than what we allow it to determine, if that makes sense. It's much more important than most people even pretend it to be. 60 card deck. If you've got like Maxi, I will definitely just Fenrir pass. Like I will Fenrir pass in the face of a Maxi. Activate. No Ash on the Fenrir. Interesting. All right, gonna go for the deck to hand. Probably Rise Heart then, right? All right. No. Really? Okay. Let's go for Astra then. We could probably end on Tri-Heart and a Rise Heart here. If we play our cards right. Let's go for Astra. Probably should have played Fenrir in defense. My bad. I was more thinking about a potential Maxi than I was about my own Fenrir. So I definitely should have summoned this guy in defense. Small mistake. It's not a big deal. We might miss out on a draw one because of it, but it's not the end of the world at all. Gonna grab you. We'll grab the Rykart, of course. I can probably still get the draw 2. I can get the draw 2 still. Yeah, it's fine. So we'll special out the Astra. Right? Then we'll activate the SCARECLAW KASHTIRA to banish the Astra that's in our graveyard. Alright, then that's our 3 defense position monsters. We're going to summon out our Rykart then. Going to grab us a rival and a +1 basically. We didn't even, we actually could have grabbed, I was going to say we actually could have grabbed Twin Saws and it would have been just as good, but no, we don't need to apparently. We're just that good at the game. Amazing. So we could just use these 3 then. Do we even need, we don't even need to do anything fancy. We just go Tri-Heart. Yeah, we just go for Tri-Heart here. Yeah. What the hell? Perfect. Right? And then we go for the, now we got Tri-Heart on. That's great. We got we'll go for the Rise Heart then. Rise Heart, summoning out in defense. We're going to go for the Shangri-La then. Perfection. Now we're going to activate the Rise Heart. We're going to banish the Big Bang from our deck. We are playing the Big Bang. That's an optional card. You don't got to play that shit. But it is hella nice. Okay, Shangri-La, gonna lock up one of those pendulum zones just in case he's playing like Super Heavy Samurai or some fuck shit, right? Then we're gonna target our Shangri-La. We're gonna summon the Fenrir from underneath it. Special summon. Hell yeah. Shangri-La, and then we're gonna go for the Rise Heart on top of the Rise Heart here. Summon defense, summon away from the other extra monster zone. And yeah, now we're gonna go Tri-Heart. Summon out the Astra. We're gonna grab a card here, but we're not gonna summon it. We're gonna grab the Balloon. Just for some like lethal damage if you happen to the wall up or whatever. We're not gonna summon it right now because we want room for our KASHTIRA Unicorn. Unicorn's gonna be a little bit more impactful than a Balloon here. Not that we could summon it, but what I'm saying is even if we could, right, we wouldn't. We have the Twin Saw to tribute off the Astra to put some big fucking hurt on our opponent here. We got the Floodgate. We've got the, well, they got kind of double Floodgate. Got Banishing. We've got the Unicorn about to come out here. If they have like Impermanent hand, they gotta be thinking to themselves, like, what the fuck do you even hit here? What do you even hit? Like, it's a tough fucking ask, man. Like, it's a tough board. You know? Like, it's not an easy situation to find yourself in. We could even snipe shit from their extra deck if they're playing something dependent upon the extra deck. And it's 60 cards? You probably are, right? I don't know a 60 card deck that doesn't rely upon its extra deck. So, I'm gonna make the safe assumption, and I'm gonna say your ass needs those 15 cards. Alright, you gonna go for it? He's thinking, and it's a tough situation. I don't blame him. He's going to need to take his time here. If he's going to want any chance of making an attempt at breaking this board, he really needs to think this through, because this shit's not easy. And again, if you got this far into the video, by the way, make sure you like the video and help your boy out by liking the video, of course. Every little bit definitely adds up and helps. I'm gonna add a KASHTIRA monster from deck to hand. I think this is as solid an imperm as any. No, I think I'll let this one go. Because what's he gonna grab, right? Gonna grab Unicorn? Yeah, he's gonna grab Unicorn because he knows I'm gonna make an attempt at banishing this guy. And I am gonna banish it because I don't want him to banish me. And I would rather than use the Imperm on the Unicorn. Right? Makes sense. Makes sense to me, anyway. Just seems like a more appropriate use of the Imperm. Alright, we're gonna go Unicorn, get a little look at this extra... Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Get that shit out of here. Then we're gonna lock up some more of your zones here. Seem to be playing some hyper turbo nonsense, so we're gonna stop that. Lock up some of these fucking zones here, bud. And I will equip on Big Bang as material here. Gonna go for the Unicorn this time. Makes total sense. Makes total sense. Alright. Imperm. Get rid of the Unicorn's effects. Oh, cross out. Oh, shit. Infinite impermanence. Alright, that's fair. I respect it. I respect it. That is very fair. I'm going to banish the Imperm. We are, of course, going to harvest our third material from the Erase Heart off of this one. Which, you know, is what we need. We got that KASHTIRA Birth on deck. We're going to use our Erase Heart. Let's grab ourselves a very... Let's grab ourselves the Astra. That will trigger their Unicorn, of course. They will get a little peek under the hood of our extra deck. That makes total sense. That's fine. We'll let them. We'll let them get away with that one, just this one time. Get rid of our Spur Tri-Heart. That's fine. I don't really mind that too much. Alright, gonna grab our SCARECLAW back. I don't really want to put his shit back in the graveyard, right? So I'm just, like, stacking your boy from my own cards. Okay, they got that KASHTIRA Birth. I think Birth is a very valid target to just get banished right away. Very valid target, I would say. Because it's like, again, we need to manage the resource game here. Because our opponent is going to try and... Their only real way of winning this, they obviously don't have the burst they need to just break the board, right? Otherwise they would have done it by now. What they need to try and get this is to win the war of attrition. Which is going to be very fucking difficult. So anything that I can do to remove their ability to sort of recur and survive is going to be key. Not, again, like I said, not that they can fucking do it. They can't. They fucking can't. They just can't do it. It's too tough. It's too much. It's simply too much. Necroface. Shuffle every banished card back. Really? That's interesting. It's neat. Doesn't mean much, but it's neat. Okay, Link 2. And he's out of here. Yeah. I mean, that'll do it. That will do it. I think that'll wrap us up for this one as well. Let's get one more look at the deck. I mean, I don't know what else I can say, right? The deck speaks for itself. Now, the one change that did come up, I would definitely tag out Abyss Dweller here. We had Abyss Dweller, and we actually talked about this a little bit for certain situations where you can go into a rank 4. That, like, never happens. Actually, Chaos Angel is way better. It didn't even occur to me when we were building it, right? It didn't occur to either of us, I'm assuming. Chaos Angel's hella good. Just because of the Bystials. Bystials are really nice. Love the Bystials in here. I actually didn't think I would like them as much as I do, but my time with the RDA Bystial deck sort of turned my perspective on the Bystials around a little bit, and since then, I've actually been really enjoying them. So having those guys plus the Rykart is really good. Of course, you don't have the light effect or the protection from activated monster effects, which doesn't really matter because we're not playing a synchro deck, so what the fuck are we protecting? No, it's more so just about a big beater and instant removal. If we were to have like a Rykart and a Dressworm on the board, it means that we can remove one with the Chaos Angel and remove one with the Dressworm. So I think Chaos Angel's a really good ad here. But that's my thoughts on the deck. That's the gameplay. You, of course, saw everything that happened. You can make any changes to this as you like. Like I said, there's a lot of spacey ScareClaw and other sort of VSAS-related lists on Gaming Sector's channel, so check out that channel in the description of this video. Other than that, hope you enjoyed. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.